The Second Path. Chapter 3. Why doing everything right still isn't enough. This is often the most confusing part of the journey. Because many people didn't fail. They followed the rules. They showed up. They worked hard. They were responsible. They delayed gratification. They did what they were told was right. And yet, something still feels off. Not broken. Just unfinished. There is food on the table. Bills are mostly paid. From the outside, life looks fine. But internally, there's a quiet tension. A sense that despite all the effort, the margin is thin, and the future feels heavier than it should. This creates a unique kind of frustration. When you ignore responsibility and struggle, people understand. When you do everything right and still feel stuck, the confusion runs deeper. You start asking questions you never expected to ask. Why does it feel like I'm always one setback away from stress? Why does progress disappear the moment I slow down? Why does security feel temporary instead of solid? The problem is not your discipline. The problem is not your intelligence. The problem is not your work ethic. The problem is that the definition of doing it right quietly changed. And most people were never told. For decades, effort and responsibility were enough because the system rewarded participation. Today, the system rewards positioning. Doing things right inside the wrong structure still produces limited results. You can climb a ladder perfectly and still discover it was leaning against the wrong wall. This is why so many capable, ethical, hardworking people feel squeezed. They are not failing. They are outgrowing a model that no longer scales. And when people sense this but can't name it, they internalize the pressure. They think, I should be further along by now. But time isn't the missing ingredient. Leverage is. This chapter is not here to criticize the first path. It is here to gently release you from self-blame. Because the moment you realize the issue isn't you, something shifts. You stop asking, what's wrong with me? And you begin asking, what structure am I operating inside? That question changes everything. There is no shame in choosing the common path. Most people were never shown an alternative. But once you see the difference, you can't unsee it. The chapters ahead are not about abandoning responsibility. They are about upgrading it. Because when good people are given better structures, extraordinary outcomes become possible. Doing everything right inside the wrong system will always feel exhausting.